I'm an indie filmmaker from Columbus, Ohio. I made a documentary about a cyberstalker. And this story is just getting really weird. Even though I was granted a Civil Stalking Protection Order and he was found in contempt of court, he's still getting scarier. These are just vlogs to document what he's doing online and how social media companies are doing nothing to curb his behavior. One of the things that Berdyck keeps talking about is that he keeps saying that I'm accusing him of being a mass murderer. Well, first off, I have personally never accused him of being a mass murderer. On the other hand, Matthew Berdyck has said,
"Oh, he's threatening to commit a mass shooting." No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No one is threatening to commit a mass shooting. No one is. There is no threats of mass shooting towards anyone anywhere. I would continue to be harassed, and I would become a much, much more dangerous man, wouldn't I? And so you want me to fucking snap? Is that what you want? Like, is that what you're trying to do? Because that's how I feel. So if I did own an assault rifle right now, would I snap right now and go and use it because of Peter John Ross? If I had an assault rifle in my hand right now, and I'm angry about these 700 social media accounts and this movie, would I snap and go commit a mass shooting right now, Peter?
Where on earth would anybody get the idea that he's a potential mass shooter than him screaming, "What would I do with an assault rifle in my hands?" Where on earth would anybody get this idea?
Matthew Berdyck is a cyberstalker. That's what he is. And we have cyberstalking laws in this country. But who enforces them? Isn't there something some law enforcement can do? And the answer is no.
He's sometimes tried to reframe that as saying that it was a thought experiment. He's just asking questions.
The point of my thought experiments very clearly is to say that if you identify someone you believe is a mass shooter, then why would you target them and bully them and harass them? And if you did so, and a mass shooting did ensue as a result of your actions, would you be responsible? None of that has anything to do with me in particular, other than me just asking a question of the director that he's not willing to answer.
Yeah, it's not normal to scream, "What would I do if I had an assault rifle in my hands?" Where on earth would anybody get an idea that he might be a potential mass murderer other than emails he sent directly stating,
This is what Matthew Berdyck first wrote to me. "Diane, I am mentally ill. I am physically disabled as well. My life is living hell. With the exception of one thing, I am a prime candidate for committing a mass gun shooting because of the above and the PTSD. I am easily triggered." This scared me.
And this is all done to terrorize people around me, to scare people into fearing me, to make me look like I'm some kind of person that's going to snap and commit a shooting. And you think that I'm going to snap and commit a mass shooting? That's what you really think? What I want is to clean up these toxic waste sites all over the country. What I want is to save people's lives. And I'm warning everybody, this needs to stop. Now! All of this needs to stop. Because I'm going to fucking snap. And that's not good. And I have done my best to control myself and endure this for 9 fucking years. It has to stop. It has to end. There's no reason this is happening right now. None. There is no reason that this is continuing on, other than the police, FBI, and media will not intervene when they should have intervened, when there's more than enough justification for them to intervene. I am not faking being a victim. I think it's very clear that I am suffering intense emotional distress, and I want this to stop now.
Matthew is saying this himself. No one is accusing him of anything other than what he has actually said and written. It just doesn't make any sense that he would then get angry at people for taking him seriously with what he said.
Well, Matthew Berdyck is going to explode one day, I predict, unfortunately. I just hope he doesn't take out of McDonald's full of young kids with him.